We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Wow. 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 We live.
Yeah, we live.
We live.
Yeah, we live, man. We here. We here. Mm-hmm.
The
Oh, that was
Celtics, I'm gonna just get straight to it. The Celtics, they beat the Mavs. Game 3. They up 3-0. Tatum with 30, Brown with 30s plus 8 and 8. Luka gets fouled out. Kyrie has a big night. Let me just say, I apologize.
for what? For what? What do you apologize for?
Pull your mic down, Cope.
I apologize for saying the Mavs is going to spank the Celtics. I apologize for saying Joe Mazzulla is not an elite coach.
Keep it going. Get it out.
Mm-mm.
I apologize.
Nah.
Nah, that don't sound sincere. Get it out, Cope. Come on. Get it out, dog. Get it out, dog.
That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
I apologize, Jayson Tatum. I was wrong about you.
I was
I don't
Went
like
ahead and did what I thought you could not do. I thought that you couldn't score and also get the dub. I didn't think you was playing great in your first 2 games. I said you're gonna earn my respect if you drop 30 and beat these guys. And that's exactly what he did. I gotta give him props. I'm giving props to Jaylen Brown because Jaylen Brown, his stock has risen the most out of anybody in the finals. He's easily a top 10 player. And I got some high expectations for him, but we're going to get into that a little bit later. But Jaylen Brown's definitely the Finals MVP. Tatum still played well. Some clutch threes from Derek White. I mean, once I saw the guy, what's his name, hit that three, they backup center.
Tillman, Xavier.
When I saw Tillman hit that, I was like, it's just not the night. So Luka Doncic.
Let's talk about it.
Oh,
Come on, I want that same criticism. Hello. Don't bite your tongue now. Come on. Get it out.
I'm not all right. Luka is definitely a problem defensively. He still does his thing on offense, but now is his defense is becoming something that is like, all right, it's been better. We was just praising Luka for his defense in the past. We was literally just praising him for his defense.
Who?
There was like a whole narrative. Oh, Luka and Kyrie is playing defense. That
No. That was Kyrie is playing defense.
No, Luka was definitely playing defense.
I ain't never.
And he's really dropped off, bro. If Luka was playing like this defensively in all of the West, they would not be in the finals. So that's it there. Another guy I called out yesterday, Tim Hardaway Jr., complete no-show. And it's actually shameful and disgraceful. It's shameful and disgraceful because I knew Jason Kidd would give him minutes. He gave him 27 minutes, 0 points. Scrub. Maxi Kleber, scrub. Derrick Jones Jr., no threes. But like, I'm going to just I'm gonna give it to y'all. You can go wherever you want with it, whether it's more about the Celtics or the Mavs not getting it done. But P, the floor is yours.
Now, I want to hear Cole first. Cole, you got it. Go ahead, Cole. I want to hear Cole first.
Man. This one hurt. I had Mavs in 6. I'm always now I'm now out of contention. And after Luka's bad night, that's his finals MVP pick is going to. Let's start there. I was wrong. I'm not gonna go on no apology tour though, because I don't have to. I wasn't out here disrespecting people on account of the fact that, like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I was wrong, man. I was wrong. JT.
What were you wrong about? What were you wrong about?
Miles, I literally just explained how I was wrong. Like, don't go out before we get on the pod anymore, bro. Just stop going out before we get on the pod. Because I literally just explained it, and somehow you completely missed it.
Just talk specifically on how you was wrong.
I literally just. All right.
No, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Please. It's good, bro. It's good. I got it. You I got it. You good? I can go now? All right. I'm gonna start over. Mavs in 6. I was wrong about that. I was completely wrong. Obviously, that's not happening. What else we got? Luka. Yeah. That's not a Finals MVP performance. The defense is abysmal, and right now it's showing us that as great as we all thought he was on offense, it's not good enough.
Thank you.
It's being completely exposed. Now, he finally had some help tonight from Kyrie. And to be honest with you, the way they was playing, Luka fouls out. I'm like, this is Kyrie's time to return to old form. Like, this is his time. He's gonna do it. And he didn't play bad in those minutes that Luka fouled out. He just didn't play, he just didn't return to form. Nonetheless, they still lost. What else? I don't got much, man. It's Celtics gave up a 21-point lead, still found a way from a few big plays. Jaylen Brown played very good again. I think the most important play he made was having enough awareness to try to drive to the rack on a call that Miles, for whatever reason, thinks wasn't a foul, a blocking foul. It was an obvious blocking foul. Now, I will say, in Miles, in your defense, that's a bang-bang play. And in Boston, Luka got that call. Literally last game. He got that call last game. He did get that call last game. So I guess
we'll talk about that for sure.
I guess you can call it a bang-bang play. Obviously, with 6 fouls, you don't want to see Luka foul out, but that's why Jaylen Brown made a great play.
It's a dumb foul, man.
It is a dumb foul.
Not a dumb foul. It's not a dumb foul.
It is. To put yourself in that position.
It wasn't a foul. It was a bang, John, and the refs should have let them play. Stop trying to be the show. Nobody's coming to see the refs. They're coming to see the best players at the end. It's the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the reason why they lost at all, but come on, yo.
We know why
Put
they
the
lost.
ball in the game. Put the guy in the game.
We know why they lost.
It's to put yourself in that position, knowing you got 5 fouls with 5 minutes left in the game.
So you would just let him go?
You've been getting out the way all game anyway. You've been letting them go all game anyway.
That's fair.
You've been letting them go out. You've been moving out the way all game anyway. Your favorite defensive move is to
Olay.
Right. So
Olay.
I get what you was trying to do, but you didn't have position and to put yourself in what is a bang bang situation where like the call can literally go either way. Like I get you got that call in game two, but to do it with 5 minutes left and you got five fouls, like you put your team in a very bad position, and you only down three. Like to go up to give up a layup right there and let them go up five isn't like it's not the end of the world. So oh well, he fouls out. Jayson Tatum showed up tonight. As far as shooting, um, he showed up in general, but his shooting finally came alive and he scored 30. So I guess Miles is happy with Jayson Tatum now for whatever reason.
Yeah, I am. He played better. Yes.
Cool. That's all I got, man.
My problem is Tatum. Well, we're gonna get to that later. We gonna get to that. All
We
right.
get to take Ryan off the screen, man.
Talk your John. Talk your John.
Let's talk about it, man. So I just want to say this before all of this started. I said what the problem was going to be. It's the matchups, man. And Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving were going to have to guard. And that's simple as it is. They were going to have to guard, and Luka Doncic is not guarding a soul right now. He's not guarding a cone, a snail, a line on the court, and it's costing his team. When we're talking about guys that's top in the league, they do it on both ends of the floor. He doesn't. It's a reason why he had 5 fouls to be in that situation for that to be a bad call. He's fouling because he can't guard anybody. The matchups are the problem for the Dallas Mavericks. Now let's get to the Boston Celtics. Jayson Tatum, Big Deuce. You asked him to show up. He showed up. If Jayson Tatum don't have that first half that he had, the Celtics might have lost tonight. Because Jaylen Brown was absent in the first half. Absent. And then JB showed up in the second half. Batman and Superman went to work together and got the job done again. And it's beautiful to see. And this whole, and it's crazy because the whole narrative right now with the Boston Celtics, for whatever reason, why the media is trying to push this is who's the best player on the team, who's the top dog, whatever you want to call it. And it's funny because last year, everyone wanted to kill Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown need to stop doing this. He need to stop doing that. He don't got a left hand. It's a bunch of blasphemy. And now look at him. Now look at him. He in mode. And I honestly think, depending on how game 4 go, we might be looking at co-final MVPs.
No.
Depending on how game 4 go, we might be looking at co-final MVPs. But as of right now, Jaylen Brown should be the finals MVP. He's earned that.
He's definitely earned that. I think it's two scenarios for Tatum to win Finals MVP. It's either Jaylen Brown plays solid and Tatum goes berserk. He has 35 and 12, or he has 40 and 6, and Tatum has like 20. You can start, you mean? Or Tatum can play very good or great, and Jaylen Brown has a terrible night, like a 12, 14.
Like I said, it depends on how game 4 goes. But as of right now, Jaylen Brown is the finals MVP. To me, right now, and I was just saying this to some people that felt they needed to speak their opinion because they heard that Luke is not getting the job done for them. Because he's not. And for some reason, we are refusing to talk about that Luka Doncic is not getting the job done and winning. He's not winning for his team as their leader. But I will say this. Jayson Tatum is the best player on the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown is playing more consistent and efficient in scoring in these playoffs, and it's leading them to the chip. Everyone's worried about who is better between Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum and trying to make them feud about this. But no one wants to talk about why the Mavs are down 3-0, why Luka Doncic is not playing defense, why Jason Kidd can't figure it out to find a way to get a win. Make that make sense. We want to criticize the two guys that are winning, but we don't want to say nothing about them boys over there in Dallas that can't get a win to save their lives right now. Something ain't adding up, man. Like I said, man, Luka ain't what y'all think he is, man. Great offensive player.
Luka is not what
Great offensive player.
Luka is not who we think he is.
He's a phenomenal, legendary offensive player. But there's more to the game than offense.
That's cool, but his offense is elite. Is somebody made a comment.
I just said that.
Somebody made a comment that said it comes down to White and Holiday being better than PJ and DJ.
No, it doesn't.
It does though. If Derrick Jones Jr. doesn't have any points, if Tim Hardaway Jr. has 0 points, if Maxi Kleber is a liability, that also plays into factor.
But how about Luka guarding somebody on the other team so they don't have no points either? How about that? They taking wide open shots because Luka getting pushed around by his teammates every possession down.
He had
We watched him in a ball screen. We literally watched him in a pick and roll, not even get over the hedge because he was too lazy to get over there and try to get a stop. Every time he's in a closeout, I don't know if he's too lazy. Every time he's in a closeout, it's blow by. Every time he's in a ball screen, it's blow by. Every time he's in one-on-one, it's blow by. Putting his teammates in jeopardy every single time. And they're sick of it.
I'm going to still give him credit for what he does offensively.
Bro,
stop. He's been a B player. He's been a B player.
On offense.
He's not 11 offense.
He's been a B level player right now.
He just had 20. Listen, he just had 27 points on 27 shots, and you've been Mr. Efficiency when it comes to Jayson Tatum. Where is the talk for efficiency with Luka?
Efficiency with Luka?
He just had 27 points on 27.
Act like you don't understand the questions being asked.
You understood what I just said. That's not efficient, my boy.
27 on how many shots?
27 shots. He took 27 shots to get 27 points. That's not efficient. Think about it.
He ain't played great.
Listen, this is
Luka did not play great.
This is what's being seen right now. Like the problem is, honestly, Luka can't get a stop to save his life, and we all know that. But when somebody says something like it comes down to the role players, the reason that I'm gonna disagree is because the Mavs are in these games. And what you see is Luka is getting abused on every defensive trip. So if the Mavs are in these games, say Luka gets 4, 5, maybe 6 stops a game, these are tie games. These are one possession games. Like, so we talk about how good Luka's offense is, and it's great. And I'm a supporter of Luka. But what I'm looking at is like the dude can't get a stop to save his life. And if we looking at it, and if we being honest about it, and we play the numbers game, if we just play the numbers game, 5 stops from Luka over 48 minutes could have them ahead by 3 or 4 points in the closing minutes of the game. If you just playing the numbers game. So I get it. The role players play a big factor. Hold on. I get it. The role players play a big factor. But if you literally cannot get a single stop, down 3 points, can't get a stop, down 4 points, can't get a stop, whole game, 48 minutes, you don't have a single defensive stop. If you can't get a single stop in close game scenario, and that was a great pick he had on JB tonight. But if you can't get a single stop in close game scenario, like, what does it matter what your role players do? I get it. They need to show up. But at the end of the day, like, you always want to talk about if you're a superstar, you got to do this. If you're a superstar, you got to do that. As a superstar, Luka, if you get 3 stops, you probably won a few more games because these games are so close. just playing a numbers game.
That's cool, but like when we talk about the others, when we talk about the others, I'm still looking at Maxi Kleber 0, Tim
Maxi Kleber,
Hardaway
and we keep
0,
explaining this to you every
But
night.
and
Maxi
Maxi
Kleber,
zero.
Kleber's not a
Maxi
role player.
Kleber can
He's not
literally,
that guy, bro. Their
he
main
He's
role
a
literally,
players is
role
PJ
player.
he
Washington
literally
and Derrick
cannot
Jones Jr.
shoot right now. He literally cannot
Well,
shoot.
guess what?
The
He's
fact that
in the
he's still
game. There's no
playing,
excuses.
the
Just
fact
Bro,
that
like
he
he's
played
how
still
8 minutes. He only
no,
played 8 minutes.
no,
He only played 8 minutes.
no,
He only played
it's
8
no
minutes.
excuses. It's
He played 8
excuses.
minutes. That's
It's
not a role. He
excuses.
played
He's
8 minutes,
on the
bro.
court. He's on the court.
Miles, he played 8 minutes, bro.
The only role players that really play good are PJ, are and Derek Lively. Outside of them, and even
What do you
still,
mean?
Luca and Kyrie had majority of the points. Nobody else had 15 points. 15 points.
Daniel Gafford didn't miss a shot tonight.
He played 16 minutes. What are you talking about?
He
So when we
played
play the
very.
numbers game, when we play the numbers game, and we tell you Maxi Kleber only played 8 minutes, now Daniel Gafford, he only played 16 minutes.
And he was 100% from the field.
But let me also
Zero
say
turnovers.
this.
He didn't turn the ball over. He
Like,
didn't turn the
What y'all
ball
missed.
over.
I know y'all watched the game, right? Y'all watched the
Yes. Did
game, right?
you?
Yeah, I watched the game. And so what did you see in that first quarter, right? The Mavs jumped out to a big lead, a double-digit lead in the first quarter. What happened when Luka went out? What happened when Luka went out? The league was trimmed immediately. So he has to go back into the game
That happens when
earlier
every star
than
goes
he
out.
should have been in the first quarter. When I look at the plus minus on the Mavs, Luka is the most by far at +9. So Luka's damn near running into the same thing Joel Embiid has, where whenever I'm out of the
First
game,
of all, it's not even by
we're
far.
cooked.
Derek Lively was
Whenever I'm out the
+6.
game, we're cooked.
Derek Lively was +6. What are you talking about?
Derek Lively, okay, that's cool. But Luka in the starting lineup is the only person that even has a plus.
Oh my
A
god.
plus.
You really about to go to plus?
Both can be
minus
true.
right
I was gonna get like, why
about to
can't
go-
both be
now.
true
About to
though?
go to plus
Why
minus
can't
right
both
now,
be
bro.
true?
If you just-
Why
if you
can't both be
Because
true?
you're because you're nitpicking, bro. Because you don't want to criticize Luka. That's
I
why.
said he did not play good defense.
But if you even if
But
you
it's
just look
other
at,
things that happened in the game.
Bruh.
but that's the
When
but that's
Luka was out
that's
of the
the
game,
main. But that's the main thing about it. That's the main thing about this loss is that Luka cannot get a stop.
it's not the main thing. It's
If
other
you
things
lose
that
by
happen.
if you lose by 7 points, dog. If you lose by 7 points,
Again.
if you lose by 7
It's
points,
not they, bro. Just don't try to single out that now where y'all are nitpicking. Looking
No,
at
you're not.
Luka's defense.
Shut up. Just listen. If you lose by 7 points, and you are the one, you are single-handedly getting abused on defense, and your defense is so incredibly bad that you have to resort to fouling, that you foul yourself out with 5 minutes left in the game, down 3 points. Why is that not the biggest takeaway from the game? Why is it not? We can't hear you.
Good. I don't want to hear what you about to say.
Yeah, it was about to be something stupid anyway.
It's about to be some garbage anyway.
We cannot hear
I
you.
can't hear you.
You literally don't watch the game. What happened in the game? Luka was in the game. They got to a double-digit lead, and then what happened? He was evaporated once he got out the game. That's what happened. That's not the biggest reason, but I'm saying you're not about to tell me just because Luka.
Well, what's the biggest?
Okay. They had a first half lead. It got evaporated. Boston had a second half lead. It got evaporated. What's your point, Miles? Boston was up 21, and the Mavs went on a 20-2 run. So what's your point, Miles? When the stars go out, the lead gets evaporated on either side of the playing field.
What are you talking about? Xavier Tillman was out here getting threes And
Yes, he started that run.
and
He
Tatum was
started
pure
that, and then
bench.
the Mavs went on a 20-2 run to cut the lead to 3.
Thank you, Luka. Thank
So
you,
this is the
Kyrie.
point. This is the no.
First of all, Luka had
Hold on, P.
nothing to
Hold
do
on,
with
P.
that run.
Hold
PJ
on, P.
Washington
Hold on,
went
P.
off.
Hold on, P.
Yeah,
Hold on, P. I
because
got
of
you.
Luka's assist.
If
Oh,
you
but when Jason
okay,
Tatum does that,
P, let him have it.
it's
Let
not
him
the
have it.
same thing.
Let him have it. Let him have it. Let him have it. So if you want to thank Luka, right? If you want to thank Luka for the offensive production that he let's say added to the 20-2 run. On the other side of that, you have to submit that if he played defense or if he was available, they win the game. No? If he's available, if he's available and they're down 3 with 5 minutes, do you not think the likelihood of the way that the game was being played at that point, the likelihood is that if we can't hear you again, dog. The likelihood is that if he's available, they win the game, is it not?
No, they still lose.
No, like what I see is
Just hypothetically speaking, for what he's talking about, for what Miles is talking about. Let's just give it to him. Because Luka's offensive production is so great. So if they down 3 with 5 minutes left, and you call Luka, he's the best clutch closer in this series right now, right? That's what you continuously said. That's what you continuously said. So you can imagine if they're down 3 with 5 minutes left, and Luka's available, they probably win the game. The reason I keep telling you the defense is the biggest takeaway from this game is because he wasn't available because of bad defense.
but it was
the
their
main
defense.
person.
It was their defense that got them back in the game when they was down by 20 in the beginning of the fourth quarter.
And Luka had something to do with that?
No, he didn't.
It's a
PJ
team
Washington
effort.
locked up
It's
for
a
4
team
straight
effort.
possessions.
It's a team effort. It's a
Bro,
team
they were
effort.
playing one-on-one ISO
If
basketball.
Luka was so bad, and then they would have went right at him in the beginning of the fourth
They've
quarter.
been going at him for
they
3
did.
games, dog.
The defense was not the issue because they was right in the game. They was in the game. The defense wasn't the issue.
Get out of here.
You acting like the Celtics. You acting like the Celtics put up.
What are you watching?
You act
What are
like
you
the
watching?
Celtics put up 120.
At what point does defense
What are you
become?
watching,
At
bro?
what point does
What are you
anything other than
watching?
scoring become important in your purview of basketball, dog? At what point does anything other than scoring the basketball become important?
Y'all got such like a limited view on the game. All right, cool.
Our view is limited. The only thing you care about is scoring.
It's scoring. That's all you care about is scoring, bro. That's all. Every player in the playoffs, all you've been talking about is what they're doing scoring. Jaylen Brown, what he's doing scoring. Jayson Tatum, what he's doing or what he's not doing scoring. Luka, what he's doing and not doing scoring. Kyrie, what he's doing and not doing scoring. All you ever been talking about is scoring, efficiency. Bro, there's more to the game of basketball than scoring and efficiency. The fact of the matter is, Luka Doncic is not playing defense. Luka Doncic is not playing defense, and it's costing his team. Kyrie Irving is a bad matchup on defense, and it's costing his team.
The problem is your response to Luka Doncic not playing defense is cool.
I've been said that his defense was not good, but I'm not going to keep saying that's the biggest reason. No, they was
the biggest reason.
What's the biggest reason then?
The biggest reason is the Celtics role players. The Celtics roles players.
But why do you think
they're better than the Mavs role players? That's the game.
How do you think they're playing good, Miles? Because Luka can't guard any of them. That's why they're showing out.
Why did they win game 2? Nobody gave the Mavs anything as far as the role players. Nobody gave anything. You have guys from the Celtics.
No.
It's a team effort.
Bro, are you? Thank you, bro. Because I'm like he's killing me right now, bro. Like it doesn't make any sense, bro. I don't.
At what point does anything other than scoring become important in the game of basketball?
Bro, it just doesn't make sense, bro. Because he's talking about in game 2, nobody showed up. But their starting 5 had 17, 11, 13, 16.
Everybody
didn't show up.
Full starting 5 in double digits.
And they didn't show up, bro. Make it make sense, bro. Like I'm sorry. Luka Doncic is not playing defense. He is food on defense. He's a cone on defense. Kyrie Irving's trying as best as he can. but he's just a mismatch problem. And it's the same thing that I said going into the series. It's the same thing that happened to the Mavs in the regular season. They cannot match up with the Boston Celtics how the Boston Celtics can match up with them. I'm sorry. And that's the fact of the matter, bro. The reason why the role players are going off is because they can't guard. Every possession down, we watch the Dallas Mavericks be playing. The Dallas Mavericks are playing closeout basketball every possession down the floor. And it's sad to see. It's sad to see that the Dallas Mavericks have to play closeout defense and closeout basketball every possession down the floor. And that's why they're losing. Because your leader, your best player, can't stay in front of anybody. Yes, he's phenomenal on offense, bro.
I need to respond to this. I gotta respond to this. But all Western Conference Finals, he was talking about role players. He knew the lineups and still picked the Mavs to win the finals. Just take the elbow, stop arguing.
Thank you.
No, because what do you do as an analyst? You make a prediction. You make a prediction. You make a prediction.
Now he's an analyst.
You make a prediction. It's always been an analyst. I did not believe in Tatum. And I gotta take that on the chin. That I did not believe not only Tatum but the Celtics to get it done. And I underestimated the impact of Drew Holiday and Derek White, and the fact that the Celtics have the best starting five in all of basketball. I did not believe that. I was wrong about Joe Mazzulla. That's all true. But what can also be true is the Mavs role players did not show up. I thought they would show up. They did not show up.
When didn't they show up?
I thought Kyrie Irving would play better in game 2. He didn't play good in game 2. That's a fact.
But the Mavs' whole starting five in game 2 was in double digits. They showed up and they still lost.
Kyrie did not show up. He had like 16 points.
Yes, but PJ had 17. Derrick Jones Jr. had 11.
That's not enough. That's not enough.
But bro, they were in a close game.
Hold on, Pete. Great role players can have 18, 12, and 9, though, I thought.
Hello. Because when Tatum did that, he was a phenomenal role player.
What happened with Tatum? At the time, he wasn't playing as good as he plays right now in game 3. He played better in game 3. I believe that Tatum in this game played better than he did definitely in game 1. And you can argue game 2, depending on what you like for real.
Depending on what you like.
Depending on what you like. It's really a pick 'em. This
is ridiculous, dog.
What's ridiculous? What's ridiculous?
Bro, it's because
what's ridiculous was saying that this was either Tatum's best game or it's a pick 'em between game 3 and game 2.
Bro, what's ridiculous is that you're neglecting the fact of what we're talking about. That's what ridiculous. No one's talking about whether Jayson Tatum's best game in this finals has been. That was never the conversation. You just narrate. You just like push the narrative to that because you don't want to answer what we've been talking about this entire time and why the Dallas Mavericks are down 0-3 to the Boston Celtics, bro. Talk about that. Talk about that. No, I want you to emphasize on that like you would if the Celtics would be down 0-3 right now. Because you would be
I can emphasize that Tim Hardaway has 19 minutes and 0 points. Maxi Kleber is a white. I'm not going to say that. Maxi Kleber is a guy who is literally unplayable. You're there to shoot. You're there to shoot. You're there to shoot. What happened today? What happened today? Kyrie, and Luka to a lesser degree showed up. And I'll give PJ Washington, I'll give Derek Lively. Luka wasn't the best defensively. He wasn't the best. And I'll stand on that. He wasn't the best defensively. Kyrie showed up. But if you're going to act like it's just on Luka and his defense, it's not just that. Did Luka's defense play a part in the loss? For sure. Could he have not gotten in foul trouble? For sure. Do I also believe the refs were bogus as hell to give him that foul? Yeah, I definitely do. But at the end of the day, you can't have 6 fouls. You shouldn't even be at that point. You should be on your 3rd foul, your 4th foul. All right, that's fine. But the role players for the Mavericks did not.
We can't hear you, bro. You muted.
I'm going to say it again. The Celtics role players simply play better than the Mavericks role players. That's what happened. That's what happened. All can be true.
Oh, bro.
You want me to talk about the role players? I'm talking about the role players. They wasn't like that except PJ Washington and Derek Lively.
This man started his synopsis with Tim Hardaway Jr.
Oh, I heard it. I just had to walk
Did
away.
I not call out Tim Hardaway Jr. and I said, "Oh,
listen, dog. Hey, Miles, that's the thing, though, bro. It is not about Tim Hardaway Jr. You need to start with Jason Kidd. Start with Jason Kidd. Talk about why Jason Kidd is not getting the job done as a coach. What do you mean? What? He's 0-3 in the finals.
I got this.
Talk about why Luka Doncic is not getting the job done as a leader.
This is comedic relief at this point, though.
I have a question. So you are a coach. If you put a player in and he gets 0 points, is that on you? Are you taking it on the chin?
I ain't gonna lie. You play a man for 29 minutes who shoots 0 for what is it? 0 for hold on. Let's check the box, make sure we get it right. I don't wanna say nothing wrong about nobody. Bro. This man shoots 0 for 5 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3.
In 19 minutes. And he's minus 16 minutes. And he's minus 16 and plus minus.
And you still got him on the floor. At the end of the game, you still got him on the floor.
So are you saying that he shouldn't have played Tim Hardaway that long?
Yes.
Jackson would have been a better play.
He DNP'd last game for a reason. You didn't play him last game for a reason.
But he's an NBA player. You gotta at least trust these guys and be like, shoot.
Oh, they're all NBA.
You can't
players.
respect.
We're watching the NBA.
You can't respect the fact that he went ahead and went to another guy. Like he wanted to change it up. He's not doing the same thing. Is that not respectable? Is that not respectable to at least try?
It's respectable to try, but it's just like you gotta and some after minute 10 when you seen it wasn't working, you played them another 10 minutes to close the game on top of it.
But they trying to find ways to score. They having trouble scoring right now outside of Luka and Kyrie.
You don't play the guy that did score when he got in. Dante Exum scored when he got in. You don't play him.
Nobody's losing sleep over Dante Exum. Come on.
And nobody's losing sleep over Tim Hardaway Jr. either.
Right.
He's shown to be streaky. That's my thing. Like you always they're betting
your favorite
they're
player.
Betting like I feel like Tim Hardaway is like a Mike Miller type of bull. Like you never know. He might just have a Shane Battier type bull. He might just, pop off in the fight.
He's a what?
Shane.
He's a what?
Shane Battier?
Tim Hardaway
Jr. Shane Battier is.
Cut it. Cole, don't even waste your time. Cut it.
I'm not saying that he's better than him.
No, he's not no Shane Battier.
Not saying
he's not a Shane Battier type nothing. No, he's not. Stop.
When Tim Hardaway is on, he's on.
No.
Tim Hardaway is capable of hitting 5 threes. He didn't get it done.
Miles, no. Stop.
Don't try to act like Tim Hardaway can't go off. Like that's what I'm saying. You acting like the guy can't shoot at all. He can shoot. He's a streaky guy. He's a streaky guy.
I pray you clip this last however long this been since you said that shit.
I'll say it again.
Post the real I get, bro.
I'll say it again. I don't really blame Jason Kidd for putting what's his name? What's the cuz name?
You can't even figure out.
You can't even say his name. That's the problem.
He plays so bad. Tim Hardaway Jr. I don't even hold Jason Kidd playing Tim Hardaway Jr. for 20 minutes against him because number one, he's trying something new. And then also, Tim Hardaway is a streaky shooter that is capable of hitting 4 threes, 5 threes. He's capable of doing something. And so he could have a game like a Shane Battier or a Mike Miller in the finals. That's what Jason Kidd was hoping for. That did not happen. And I blame.
You went out again. Leave it out.
I'm glad
just leave it. Just
I'm glad he did.
Just leave it out.
I don't even want to hear
we
this
don't.
at that point, bro.
No.
Dude,
What we not finna do is criticize Jason Kidd for believing in his guys. Blame the guy who played 20 minutes in the game and got 0 freaking points, bro. That has shown that he can hit 5 threes, 4 threes in a game. He ain't consistent, but shoot, he might.
But we not saying he shouldn't have played. What we saying is, at what point do you look at it like, hey, bro, he ain't hit a shot yet.
Can we post this comment right here, bro? Post the last one that just got put in there, bro. Because this is my thing, bro. You talked about how the Celtics had it easy all playoffs, and they played the best team out of the West that you felt was going to be fully healthy.
I picked the Timberwolves, but
you said literally it does not matter who comes out of the West. They're going to wash the Celtics.
You said the Western Conference Finals was the NBA Finals.
And you're talking about a team that is healthy, that came out of the West, that has apparently a top 5 player in the NBA.
Definitely.
They have a top 15 to 20 player in Kyrie. And you want to sit here and blame it on Tim Hardaway Jr. and the role players of the Dallas? That's what you're seriously going to do right now, bro?
The same role players that carried them through the West?
Yeah, bro. Hey, Miles, you a funny man, bro.
So if Kyrie has 35 points,
I guarantee,
so
Miles.
Kyrie,
Miles,
what do you expect Luka to do?
I guarantee, Miles, if this was the Boston Celtics, bro, if this was the Boston Celtics and they were down 0-3, you wouldn't be talking about you.
Because they have a better team. They have a better team. I never said the Celtics had a better team. I just thought Luka and Kyrie and these role players would, get it done. They did not get it done, and I was wrong. And I underestimated some of the Celtics role players. I thought they wouldn't play as well as they did.
What are you talking about? Tim Hardaway Jr. in 2024. That's the reason why the Dallas Mavericks did not win tonight. Bro, get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
What do you expect Kyrie to do? He got dropped.
We ain't talking about Kyrie. Kyrie came and did what Kyrie was supposed to do.
So Luka, he's the primary reason? That's what he's saying?
Yes, he cannot stop anyone from scoring the basketball. How much more clear do me and Kobe and whoever else has to say he cannot stop anyone from scoring the basketball? He is the biggest liability on both teams defensively. He can't guard a pick and roll in either part of the coverage. He can't be on the ball, or he can't be the hedge person or the switch person or the drop person. He sucks off the ball. He doesn't tag anything. He doesn't rotate well. All of his teammates are pushing him to the next defender because he's stuck in quicksand because he doesn't want to move. He's lazy. All he want to do is reach and see if he can get a steal, and he's making his team have to play closeout basketball on defense every possession down. And that is annoying because they can't get a stop because of it. If Joe Mazzulla was down 0-3, you would be ridiculing him. You would be criticizing him to the end of earth. But you don't want to say anything about your precious Jason Kidd, who's down 0-3.
It's not on Jason Kidd.
You wouldn't.
Joe Mazzulla has a better team.
The point is, you wouldn't say that same thing if it were.
But the point is, you wouldn't say that if it
was because Joe Mazzulla has a better team.
The same team.
He won 64 games.
But my thing is, Miles, you said Jason Kidd was this super great coach. So if you're this super great coach the team that you got. Coach the team that you got.
I said he was a top 5 coach.
And he's not.
You can go top 6. I'll give you Joe Mazzulla surpassed him with
Uh,
the W. I'll
hey,
give him Joe
Caleb,
Mazzulla
you got it,
passed
bro.
him.
I'm cool,
But
bro.
Kid is still a top 6, top 7 coach.
Oh,
He
that.
got to
No,
the finals.
no,
Stop
he's
it.
not,
Stop
bro.
it. Stop
No,
it. Stop it. Stop it. The only one that's over him in the West is Mike Malone and Pop. And you can argue if Pop lost his way.
all right, bro. You got it, bro. All right.
We not about to blame Kid for what the players do. You played the game.
You got it, bro. Next topic, bro.
So is Celtics in 4.
Come on, bro. Celtics in 4, Celtics in 5, bro. I'm the only one that predicted it right. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Whether it's in 4, whether it's in 5, I predicted it right. Because ain't none of them bums in the Western Conference better than the Boston Celtics. Flat out, straight up, like that. Like I said before the series started, and I'm saying it now. We beat all them West Coast teams by 30 and 20 this season, and when nothing gonna change when we seen whoever it was coming into the playoffs. Just like we beat the Mavs by 30 and by 20 in the regular season, we done beat them by 20 and by 7 in the finals so far. And come game 4 or game 5, whenever it is that we seal the deal, it might be by 20 or 30 again. Because with all the whining and crying that Luka is doing, it don't look like it's going to get no better. Forcing your coach to challenge a call that you know is a blocking foul because you mad you can't guard nobody and you in foul trouble. That's sad, bro. It's sad.
I still stand by they shouldn't have made that call, but hey.
I bet you do, man. I bet
At,
you do. It's easier to stand by that than to give Luka criticism for being in foul trouble.
I've been gave Luka criticism. I
No,
ain't about
you
to keep piling
no, you
on.
did. You said, oh yeah, he fouls, but it's cool. That's what
You
you
just
said.
hate the like. I'm not about to
Thank
keep piling on him, but we've been piling on Jayson Tatum for 4 weeks, dog. Like you've done everything in your everlasting power
To make him sound bad as you can. You've said, you've done, you've created every narrative, every way of life to make Jayson Tatum seem like the worst star, superstar, megastar in basketball. But when we're giving you an evident reason as to why another superstar is terrible, you refuse. And I mean refuse to speak on that narrative to the extent that you do when it comes to Jayson Tatum. And that's sad to see, bro. That's sad to see because you are a great analyst, but right now, this is not acceptable.
I'm not about to put Tatum over Luca and all this stuff. Like, I'm
Go
not
ahead.
about
I
to
mean,
do
that's
that.
cool. That's fine. If you want to be cool with the
asking
scoring
you,
and the
bro. They keep
numbers,
asking you to keep the same energy, bro. That's
I'm
all.
just saying. I'm just saying that's cool. If you want to be with Luca in the offense and the scoring and the
No,
numbers, but you don't care about defense and winning, that's fine. Keep celebrating him, and he's going to keep giving you numbers and losing. And you have fun being a
I know
loser
what
right inside with him.
Tatum got now. Tatum got now. JB got now. I know, and I can bet my bottom dollar that when Luca's career is over, he'll have more rings than them and more MVPs.
And you know what's crazy
Both of
is,
those
you know what's
boys
crazy?
combined.
You know
He'll
what's
have more
crazy?
MVPs than both of them combined, yo. You gonna see
Combine,
though?
combine. Well, right now the boy got 0.
He got 0, and
He
it's
got
Tatum
0.
time right now. It's
He can
Tatum
go
time
pack
right now.
his bags and go to Cancun with the rest of the NBA. Sorry for flying him in a little late. I don't know why. Like I just don't like. Y'all just love being with dude, and he just stay losing. Like I don't understand that, bro. Like I don't get it. Like I don't get it.
What they say, laugh at my boy now.
Yeah,
Laugh at
that's
him
what
now.
Jalen Brown. That's what Jalen Brown said last year. And look at you now.
All right, cool. The
Because
Celtics,
if you think Luka Doncic is about to win next year, yeah, all right. Because I guarantee you, let him run into Anthony Edwards again. Wait till Ja Morant get back. You think Shea going for this again next year? You think
Oh,
the Nuggets? You think the Nuggets not gonna have something to say
oh,
next year?
y'all better hope 2 things. One, that Anthony Edwards doesn't get a real number 2. And the second reason is if the Nuggets get to the championship.
Cole, what is he cold? What is he cold? What is he talking? Cole, what is he talking?
Y'all better hope that.
Cole,
I'll
what is
say,
he cold?
This would have at the very least been longer if the Timberwolves did not come back.
Cole, he's fighting
down 20,
so hard. Why
down
is
20
he fighting it so
and
hard?
beat the Nuggets. Down 20 and beat the Nuggets.
A real
Because
number.
if Nuggets was in the finals,
Oh my god.
I would have them. I would have them too. But that's only ifs. That's only
Oh
imagination.
my god, bro.
Boy.
That's cool. That's cool though. But
Boy.
there's some NFL topics.
There's got to be some more other stuff to talk about, bro.
Hey, matter of fact, hold on. Let's talk about this. I want to talk about this because it's about another topic that we've been talking about. Because I just want to talk about how we've been talking about Caitlin and Angel, right? I just want to put this out here. Do you know that Angel Reese, throughout the month of June, is among rookies, is first in points, first in rebounds, first in steals, first in PER, first in offensive rating, first in win shares, and first in double doubles?
He gonna say something. That's cool.
That's cool, but Caitlin had 30.
No.
Hey, come on, bro.
Angel
You do realize
right now. She's playing better.
You do realize
she's playing better. She's in an easier situation. But she is playing better. As of this moment, Angel is playing better.
You do realize the same team, though.
It can fluctuate, but as of right now, yeah.
The same team that Caitlin can't get past, the Connecticut Sun, Angel Reese just gave them 20-10 with 2 steals, 8 for 10 from the field, and 4 for 4 from the line. You want to talk about it? She ain't get bullied by them.
Because she's big as shit. Talking about.
This dude's a clown, bro.
Bro, can we just run this back tomorrow, bro? Because you're not serious right now.
I'm so serious.
Hey,
she should have her way.
Yeah,
stop trying to act like the physicality doesn't favor Angel Reese. You have women that have upped their physicality. Who is doing a better job with that? Angel Reese.
Hey, yo, the comment section tonight on Instagram and on the StreamYard is hilarious, dog. Like, these folks is really laughing at you, bro. Like, it's really laughing at you, bro. Like,
PP, to me right now,
like, they really laughing at you. They talking about you.
Like, how is you trying to compare how they deal with physicality? She's a big. They talking
about you in another realm right now, dog.
I'm in another realm on your butt. No Diddy.
No Diddy. Yeah, you're done, bro. You're done.
Yeah, it's over, bro. It's over, bro. Let's call it, bro.
All right,
call it, bro.
Yeah. No, it's cool, bro. We'll get him back tomorrow, bro.
This is cool, bro. Like, I'm bro, not making no sense right now.
Apologize to the supporters, bro, because you gotta apologize to the supporters for this, bro.
For what?
For this abysmal performance that you didn't put on tonight, bro. Like,
I cook you daily, and you is wrong. This is wrong.
Oh, who is right though?
Cook me.
No. Say that with your chest. No. Say that with your chest. Say that with your chest. I cook you daily. I cook you daily.
Cook me daily is insane.
You having a good run.
No, I cook you daily. I cook you daily.
Your supporters are asking if we have channels, and you talking about cooking me daily. I don't even have no channel. I'm not even a podcast nigga. And your supporters is asking if
I got a channel. I cook you daily.
It's bound to be some. It's thousands of views. It should be somebody. It should be somebody.
You're tripping.
We
You're
got
wild.
over 100,000 views. I would hope somebody agree with your ass.
Nigga, you
cook
not
you
cooking
daily.
at all. Your supporters
I
are
always
playing
cook.
your ass in the
I
comments. bro.
always cook you. I always cook you.
Don't worry about it no more. Don't worry about it
I
no more.
always cook you.
Don't worry about it.
cook you daily.
Organization.
I
This is a
cook you
Lakers
daily.
fan and a Celtics fan, but you gonna get your day NFL season. It's cool. Y'all got only P has now. All right, cool. You got now. Your Ravens gonna let you down.
Cap.
You're just birds all day.
Cap.
And if you thought we gonna be on some
Man,
now,
listen, dog. Hey, listen, dog. I'm put it like this. I cook you daily, and my boy, number 8 in Baltimore, he don't let me down. Lamar Jackson don't let me down. I got the best quarterback on this podcast, period, point blank, bottom line. I got the best running back on this podcast, period, point blank, bottom line. I got the best coach on this podcast, period, point blank, bottom line. We have the best franchise in the best division in football on this podcast, period, point blank, bottom line. And we are the defending champs in the AFC North. So I don't want to hear none of that you talking about. The Baltimore Ravens are the best football team in the NFL on this podcast right now. They're better than the Eagles. They're better than the Cowboys. Period, point blank. And we play in the hardest division in football. Stop it. Stop it. You just went to 10. You just went to Tampa Bay.
I know a guy in Jalen Hurts that been to a Super Bowl.
Hey, you just went to Tampa Bay and lost. Yeah, I was at that Super Bowl. If I recall, Jalen Hurts lost to the same dude that Lamar Jackson just lost to. So what's your point? You went to Tampa Bay and lost.
What's my point?
Y'all lost
this team, the Chiefs,
Green Bay
got
team
smoked.
that y'all had no business losing to.
Lamar has never even reached a Super Bowl. 2-time MVP. What has he done in the postseason?
Wow. Cool. What is Jalen
Hurts has gone farther than him.
What is Jalen Hurts done in the postseason? What is Jalen Hurts done in the postseason?
Get to Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and have an all-time good performance.
Him and Lamar have done what? They both lost. Cool. They both lost. Cool.
But it's a different team now in Philly.
It's a different
now
team.
Kobe's quiet because the Cowboys
That's
ain't
what
nothing.
you're hoping for.
Cowboys ain't nothing. And then they have contract
guy.
issues.
Listen, Miles. Your guy needs every weapon possible because he's not that good of a quarterback. He can't get the job done like Lamar Jackson can get the job done with no weapons. Stop it. Your guy needs every option possible to be good, and you know that.
He doesn't need every option.
Yes, he does. That's why he has every option possible on offense because he's not that good.
So how in his first year as a starter, he took Jalen Reagor to the playoffs? I'm just wondering because this was before A.J. Brown. Brown.
They went to the playoffs and did what? Lost.
And did what?
It ain't that hard to go to the playoffs in the NFC East, Miles. You're competing with one other team. It's
the most
not
competitive.
That hard, bro.
It's the most competitive. The NFC East.
Miles,
the
NFC is a conference full of losing teams.
The NFC East is the hardest division in football.
And you've lost your damn mind.
I'm so serious.
Miles, you have the worst teams in the NFL in the NFC East. You sound like Michael Parsons right now. Like, stop it, bro. The AFC North is the hardest division in football. Period, point blank, bottom line. Every team in the AFC North is making the playoffs damn near every year. What is you talking about? Stop it, bro.
Joe Burrow be unhealthy.
Cole, come on, Cole.
The Browns got good defense.
A lot of losing tonight, dog. Like you doing a lot of losing.
All time, the NFC East is the hardest division in football. That's not a question.
You gotta specify that though. Like you gotta specify.
Miles, bro. You ain't even been born for all time, bro.
I don't care. I know that.
No, you don't know that,
because folks don't repeat in our division. So what happened last year? It was the Cowboys' time. It's about to be the Eagles' time.
Miles, bro, stop, bro. Like, stop. Get out of here, bro. Stop, bro. You don't even believe Jalen Hurts is better than Lamar Jackson. You would rather have Lamar Jackson right now than Jalen Hurts. Like, stop it, bro. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Shut up.
So you want to do a start bench cut? Lamar
you can do a start bench cut.
Your favorite player, your favorite bull in the NFL last year was Lamar Jackson. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, bro?
That was my favorite. No,
that was Miles. Outside of Eagles players, that was your favorite player in the NFL last year. Come on,
and we
can
Lamar
do I mess with Lamar. I mess with Lamar, but You're not about to just put him just.
He's
Oh, he's
better than
so
Jalen
much better
Hurts.
than Hurts. He's
He
so much
is.
better.
He
No,
is.
he's
He's
nice.
clear cut
Nice.
as day better than Jalen Hurts. He does
No, in the
everything better
regular
than Jalen
season,
Hurts.
in
Lamar
the
does
regular
everything better than Jalen Hurts. He does every single thing better than Jalen Hurts on the football field.
in the regular season, he does.
He does everything better than Jalen Hurts on the football field. Period. Point blank. Bottom line. He's a better winner than Jalen Hurts. He's a better playmaker than Jalen Hurts. He's a better quarterback. He's a better run. He does everything better than Jalen Hurts, and it's not even close. Stop it, bro. You were if you woke up and saw that the Eagles traded Lamar Jackson for Jalen Hurts right now, you would go berserk, bro. Stop it, bro.
Hold up. I'm about to lose my mind. Somebody in the comments said Jalen Hurts not better than Dak Prescott. You have lost your mind.
He's not.
You have lost your mind.
Not.
Jalen Hurts clears Dak Prescott.
Do better than Dak Prescott.
Hey, Cole. I honestly, I just want to point this out. You see how he's neglecting again? You see how he's deflecting again?
Bro, this is all he does.
That's all he does, bro.
Do better than Dak Prescott,
bro.
Yes,
and the dude that said Patrick Mahomes is better than Lamar Jackson. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL.
He loses. What is he winning?
Loses?
What is he winning?
Who loses?
What is he winning?
Oh, I know that in his first 3 years as a starter, Jalen Hurts has gone to the playoffs, gone to Super Bowl, and gone to the playoffs. I know Dak Prescott perpetually chokes in the playoffs. Dak Prescott.
Hey, I just want to put it like this, baby. I want to put it like this. Don't neither one of y'all boys got what my boy got, and that's 2 MVPs. Talk to me. Yeah. Be quiet. Sit over there. Shrug your shoulders.
I mess with Lamar, but
stop it.
Them postseason demons is real.
Stop it.
It's real.
Stop it. And what is Jalen Hurts' postseason demons? Because he ain't won nothing in the postseason either. Oh, yeah, breathe. Get out of here. Next. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. You talk about this. Jalen Hurts so much better than Dak Prescott. They did the same thing. Well, not quite.
Literally, quite literally. He's losing.
Game for your life. Game for your life. You're telling me you're picking Dak Prescott over Jalen Hurts?
Yes. What are we going to do? Push our way through the game?
Man, I'm going to keep it a buck. Game for my life. I'm picking Lamar Jackson.
What are we going to do? Push our way through the game? In what statistical
category? You don't even believe that. You don't even believe that.
In what statistical category is Jalen Hurts better?
And first of all,
he's better at football.
Hold on. And first of all, let's make this completely clear. Jalen Hurts was not the reason that the Eagles went to that Super Bowl. Let's make that completely clear.
See, this is when it gets disrespectful. Because you clearly see the guy is leaps and bounds over Dak. You clearly see the guy.
How? You don't explain shit. Explain how. Tell me
how. Explain how. Oh, I can see that Jalen Hurts was in the MVP convo twice. I can see that he's led his team
to.
I can see that AJ Brown has his career years under Jalen Hurts. Devontae Smith career years under Jalen Hurts. The only thing that Hurts has had wrong in his career,
been in the league 2 years.
The only thing Hurts has had wrong is that he had a bum in Brian Johnson that messed it up for him. That's the only thing that's happened that's been wrong.
Hey, bro.
Yo, you're getting fucking cooked in the comments. Everybody is taking Dak over Jalen, bro.
That's hilarious because it is not true. How can you, a guy who literally got 50 ball by a rookie, not even by a rookie, by a first-year starter, he got 50 ball.
Miles,
each year he choked in the playoffs. He lost to Brock Purdy. He lost to Brock Purdy in the playoffs twice.
You lost to Baker Mayfield, dog. What are you talking about? Be quiet. You lost to Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, cool. Baker Mayfield. No, you lost
Baker Mayfield better than Dak Prescott. I'd rather have Baker Mayfield than Dak Prescott. I would rather have Baker Mayfield than Dak Prescott for a game for my life.
You're a cook, bro.
A game for my life, I'm having Baker Mayfield over Dak Prescott.
Call the pot. Call it, bro. Just call the pot. Call the pot.
100%. Who puts fear in my heart? Baker Mayfield or Dak Prescott? It is Baker Mayfield. Give me one game for my life. Baker over Dak. Baker over Dak.
Call it, bro. Call it. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed, bro. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed.
I just want to see Kobe stand up for his man.
Come on, bro. Legends live forever. MJ, Cole, P. Call it, bro. Just call it.
I mean,
what are we talking about, dog? What are we talking about, dog?
Oh, this boy say he taking Baker over Dak.
What are we talking about, dog?
how is that a crazy take?
Oh my gosh.
Baker has gone to the AFC Championship.
No, he has not.
Wait.
No, he is not. He's gone to the divisional and he lost to Chad Henne.
Cooking you in the comments, dog. Like, I want you to know, like, your supporters. I don't even have to say shit no more, bro. Your supporters are cooking you in the comments, bro. Like, these are your fans, not ours. These are your fans, and they're cooking you in the comments, bro.
Oh, divisional. But they was right there with the Chiefs, though. They was right there with the Chiefs.
Bro, he lost to Chad Henne, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. Next.
They was right there. They was right there with the Chiefs.
Anyways, bro, back to the fact of the matter is Lamar Jackson's the best quarterback on this podcast when it comes to the teams that we all are supporters of. And the Baltimore Ravens are the best team on this podcast. Period.
Wait. That's cool about Lamar. All right, cool. Y'all not winning nothing in the Ravens. But Baker Mayfield won a playoff game
against y'all.
Dak Prescott got 50 ball, and you're telling me that Dak Prescott is leaps and bounds over Baker?
Miles, you don't even believe that Baker is better than Dak. Like, you don't really believe
I'm
that.
not trolling 100%. A game for my life. Who strikes more fear in my heart? It's Baker Mayfield.
And that's where we end the podcast.
I'm not hopping back on this podcast no more, bro. You're cooked, bro. You gotta stop getting on the podcast after smoking, bro. I'm so cool.
I've never smoked in my life. That has never happened.
You're right, bro.
Just call it, bro. Come on, call it, bro. It's over, bro.
My man said I'll never take Dak.
Oh my god.
You're right, bro.
That Zaza.
Hey man, what Stephen A. Smith?
Dak
What Stephen A. Smith say, man? Stay off the weed, man.
I'm putting in my notice right now, bro. Like, I want y'all to know I'm putting in my notice right now, bro. It's cooked. I'm done. You're tripping, bro.
Come on, man, bro. It's cool.
Man, bro had the nerve to tell me he cooks me every day.
Every day.
And this nigga asked me to get on his podcast. He asked me to be his co-host. You want to know why? Because can't nobody else do this, bro. Like,
hey,
you're not cooking me. All right, you're not.
I cook you. I cook you all the time.
And I cook you.
Yeah, bro. You fried, bro.
I try to tell you, thousands of people watch. It's gonna be a couple people that might be delusional and agree with y'all. Might be a couple.
Delusional, and people agree with me every time we post something.
When you said Luka not as good as Tatum, you got
people were still in there agreeing with me.
You got cooked.
People were still in there agreeing with me.
Nah.
In the comments, dog, like they're literally they've been frying you for
They've been frying you for weeks.
And they're gonna keep watching. And I'm always that nigga. And I'll always give out great takes. And this time it ended up messing up. That's what happened. That's what happened, Boston Celtics Mavs. That's cool. Congrats, Tatum, on getting his only ring.
I'm putting my notice in, bro. I'm done with this.
Congrats on Tatum getting his only ring.
Come on, let's
It's football season soon. And my birds is going, you feel me?
My
birds is going to do what they gotta do.
But yeah, we most definitely do the start bench cut with Lamar, Dak, and Hurts. That's easy.
All right, who you got? Lamar, Hurts, Dak, and order.
It's easy, bro. Lamar Jackson is starting. Dak Prescott's coming off the bench, and Jalen Hurts is cut.
Yeah, that's literally it. Like, Jalen Hurts is Jalen Hurts is a rich man's Justin Fields, bro. Like that's it.
Like that's not hard, bro.
Jalen Hurts is a rich man's Justin Fields, and I don't even know if it's a rich man's.
Like, bro, like, come on, bro. But anyways, though,
Yo, that's even worse than me calling Tatum a great role player. That's even worse than that.
come on, bro.
There's not a person in the league.
W, bro, in the green. I appreciate that,
There's
man.
there's not a person in the
I
league.
love y'all fans, man. I love y'all supporters and y'all fans, man. Y'all viewers. Thank you.
There's not a person in the National Football League taking Jalen Hurts over Dak Prescott, dog.
There is everybody in the league. It's majority of people. Dak Prescott is a choker. Your quarterback is a playoff choker that still hasn't gotten paid yet.
You're still
hasn't gotten paid yet.
Still losing.
Because they don't truly believe in Dak Prescott.
Somebody
if they truly believe in him, he'll have a contract.
You said what?
If they truly believed in Dak Prescott, he would have a contract. But they don't.
You talking about the same team that wouldn't sign Dez Bryant, DeMarco Murray, Marion Barber at one point, Miles Austin at one point, like
Ezekiel Elliott.
Like we're CeeDee Lamb still hasn't gotten signed. Michael Parsons still hasn't gotten signed. You're talking about a team that perpetually is known for not signing people. Like what are you talking about?
Let's come on. Let's finish this at another time, bro. Come on. Let's.
So if Dak was that guy,
Miles. If you haven't signed Micah Parsons yet, what the hell makes you think you would sign Dak Prescott? Like you trying to make this a thing? Like, oh, they haven't signed Dak Prescott, they don't believe in him. So are you telling me they don't believe in Micah Parsons either?
I don't know if they don't believe in him. It might be on Jerry. I'm not high on Jerry at all. I think he's a terrible owner. And I think as long as they have Jerry, they're not gonna win nothing. I definitely believe that. So if you want to charge it to that, I'm not mad at it. I ain't mad at it. But any competent GM, if their quarterback is playing like a top 5 MVP candidate like he was, you're gonna pay him. That hasn't happened.
Miles, this is the same team that at one point didn't sign Dez Bryant. This is the same team.
Saying, so isn't that Jerry Jones' fault though?
So then why are you trying to make it like we don't believe in Dak Prescott, so we're not signing him? Our GM perpetually does not sign his players. He's known for this. Stop trying to make it.
So you don't think if Dak Prescott got to the NFC Championship, he would get paid?
No.
I disagree.
No, we still haven't signed Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons. There's not a player on the Philadelphia Eagles that can hold Michael Parsons' jock strap.
That's cool, but he hasn't brought winning.
Miles.
This is not me knocking him. I'm saying if Dak was winning,
Dak
was winning, he will be paid. That's a fact. That is a fact. If he has not won.
Miles, what are you talking about? The Dallas Cowboys don't sign their players until it's too late. This is a known fact around the National Football League, in the media. This is a known thing. Why are you trying to make this?
So regardless if the Cowboys was good or not, like really good. No?
I'm done. You got it, bro. You got it. You're right. You know every fucking thing.
So the NFC Championship, you telling me that if the guy got to
Miles, what I'm telling you is this team is known for not signing its star players until it's too late. You trying to single out Dak Prescott in all of the players over the past 20 years that did not get signed when they were supposed to. You trying to single out Dak Prescott is not it. That's not right.
I literally said with Jerry Jones, he is a dysfunctional owner.
So then why are you trying to make this a Dak Prescott thing, is what I'm saying.
Because if you get blown out by 50 in the playoffs, does that not be something that the owner is going to think about?
Sure, it is. But what I'm telling you is more to the fact they perpetually don't sign their players. This isn't just Dak Prescott. Michael Parsons is waiting on a contract right now. CeeDee Lamb is waiting on a contract right now.
I think they pay Zeke. They pay Zeke though. They pay Zeke. I feel like Jerry takes care of his guys. It's just it might be later than what he should. That's been a knock on him. You got to do it early. If you do it early, then boom. Because the person who's last to pay somebody, the 49ers messed up. The 49ers messed up because they're waiting to pay Brandon Ayuk and Justin Jefferson, Devontae, Waddle. All these guys getting paid. He's definitely better than Waddle. If you talk about CD as well. So he's going to have to get more money than that. Same with Ayuk. They'll probably get some more money than Devontae Smith, especially CD Lamb, who's the number one option. So I hear you. I hear you that it's probably more on Jerry. All right, it's my last John. Kirk or Dak? Kirk Cousins or Dak Prescott?
I'm gonna talk to you offline, bro.
You don't want to answer the question?
I'm about to quit for real, bro.
You never answer the question?
You got it, bro. And you know what's crazy? Like Bull put a laughing face after the comment because he literally know he's trolling, bro. He's trolling too. And you're sitting here falling for the troll because you're fried. Like, get the fuck off the podcast, bro. Like,
come on, you can get off my chart. But that's what I'm saying with Dak, bro. That's what I'm saying with Dak, bro. That's what I'm saying with Dak. With Dak, all it is just, he hasn't got it done. And I'll take Jalen Hurts over him in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Baker Mayfield. One game for my life, I'm taking Baker Mayfield. I tried to ask Cuz a question. Kirk or Dak? Kirk Cousins, Dak Prescott. I'll probably say Dak. Because Kirk hasn't shown anything in the postseason. And Dak has had better regular seasons than Dak. Dak has had better regular seasons than Kirk Cousins. So I would definitely say that Dak is over Kirk Cousins. I'll say that. I'll say that. But what I was trying to say about Dak, though, yes, Jerry is a bad owner. Yes, Jerry pays his guys late. But if Dak Prescott was better in the postseason, I believe he would have been paid sooner than he has right now. Because you're coming off a playoff loss in the first round when you were a plus 7.5 favorite, that plays a factor too. So it's like if your owner already doesn't pay these guys, if that's what the narrative is, and the guy doesn't get it done in the postseason, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is he's definitely not going to get paid on time. Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. And he told me to get off this joint. I ain't tell you to get off it. You say you wanted to get off it. So I was like, all right, we gonna run this John Doley today. Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts. I still got Jalen Hurts. I think it's very, very close. But I want to see Jalen Hurts with a competent OC. You saw with a competent OC in Shane Steichen, Jalen Hurts was amazing. Matt LaFleur is a great coach. And he certainly helped the development of Jordan Love. So I got to see Jordan Love replicate what he did last season. And I got to see another bad season from Jalen Hurts for me to flip that leaf and be like, Jordan Love is better. So I'm going to still give Jalen Hurts the benefit of the doubt. I don't think it's just easy and you can sneeze at the fact that even in his 3-year career as a starting quarterback in this league, he has won way more games than he has lost, and he has gone to the Super Bowl. And at least in his second year as a starter, he was an MVP candidate and only lost to the greatest player or potentially the greatest quarterback of all time. So all of that plays a factor. So I'll say it's very, very close. But I'll give Hurts like the slight nod, though. I want him to come back, bro. Braylon, I want him to come back. I want him to come back. I want him to come back. I want the guys to come back. Because I really want to hear what you guys say about Kirk over Dak. Maybe he thought that I was going to say Kirk. I wasn't going to say Kirk. I wasn't going to throw that bet. I wasn't going to throw that bet. I really wasn't going to throw that bet. I wasn't even going to say Kirk.
Dog. Why I get kicked off?
No, I thought you wasn't on this joint no more.
Nah. Bro, let's call this one, bro. let's just call it. We gonna get into the NFL a little down the road.
We definitely gonna get into NFL.
We gonna get into it down the road.
Let's live forever. We gonna come back to this for sure.
Yes, sir.
The first topic I got on mine is Kirk or Dak, because this finals is about to be over, and we're about to get into Olympics. We're about to get into the NFL.
And a W.
And the W for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Legends live forever. MJ, Kobe P. We out this joint.